Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we are going to have more DB wagers. These matches are for $30 a pop, and there's multiple matches in this. We're going to see Purple Haze Jude versus Matrix. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description. They are the ones that hosted this. You can go ahead and go there. You can play wagers, Ironmans, anything like that, tourneys, so go check them out. Leave a link down below at the top of the description. And hopping right in, we're going to go ahead. We can see that they were already up $90 before this, and then these are for 30s. So we're going to see Matrix win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they're going to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Warbler, Kuraz, Prosperity, Ash, Kuraz. Also, this is new format, by the way. Then they have Ogre, Fire, Water, Right, and Fusion Spell. That's a pretty strong hand going first. Like, that's playing through like every hand trap. And then activate, bring out the token, and then go ahead and bring out the Fateful from the deck. Normal summon out Water, get rid of that, go for Meow, and then Water 1 and Fateful 2. I don't think they were prepared for this to be Chainlink 2. I think they wanted Water to be the only effect. And they just ashed searching the Equip spell. Well, that's tough. That's like the worst ash you could have possibly had. Yeah, now they just go search Griffin, discard. Yeah, they just submit defeat. They're probably losing anyways, but that was tough. Going on to the next game, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Bird go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Kit, Bird Call, Ash, Gamma. And then they have Temple, Nib, Droll, Nib, Waters. See, this is still a really good hand from them. Like, the second Nib isn't that great, but it's also not bad. They're going to go search Warbler, they're going to drop Droll, and then they're going to drop Gamma, bring out Driver. Go ahead, and they do play the Omega, so they're going to use Omega effect, and hopefully, it doesn't hit a Nib. It'd be very unfortunate. So this will go ahead and smack the Temple out of hand. Okay, whichever one they hit, the other one's going to get hit with Ash Blossom. Summon Warbler, and then summon Kit, turn those into Blossom. Kit effect up Nerval, Nerval go search out Fractal. Blossom summon Fractal, on summon drop Nib. Go ahead, pass over the token. Blossom draw on the Ash, put back. They draw Roxy's. Okay, so it's actually really good that they hit Temple specifically. Normal summon, turn that into Meow, Water effect, chain Ash. Then they're going to go ahead and attack here. So we know for a fact that they're not playing like the hero package in the deck now. I would say probably half the people on this deck right now are on the hero package. Something I want to test out more, had it in my list, took it out of my list, but why not test it more? Thunder Dragon Fusion still pretty strong with Anaconda though. If you decide not to play the heroes, then draw Judgment. They get back Temple, they get back Omega, but they have no engines, so they're gonna go Battle Phase, Beat Over, and then Set. Then Omega effect. Omega will go ahead and smack a card from the hand that hit Roxy's, which isn't really good because it wasn't gonna do anything anyways. There's only one Meow. They draw Draco back. Go ahead, activate Temple. Then we'll go ahead and search out Right. Activate Right. Chain Judgment. So hitting Roxy's was actually good because they're only at 35. So it would have actually just been game with normal summon Roxy's. They draw Twin, Roxy's, and Omega come back, but they still just have nothing here. They're just going to set, pass, draw Ogre. Normal summon, and then battle phase. Yeah, they go ahead and admit defeat. So we're gonna see the bird player lose the first match, going on to the next match. Or I guess less of a bird player, more of a Tri-Brigade player with the small bird engine. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to see the Tri-Brigade deck go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Alpha, Fractal, Nerval, Fractal. I don't know. Stuff like this becomes a lot better once a format is more defined. Right now there's a lot of different decks. There's a lot of Scythe running around too. I just don't think this card would do much versus that stuff. Then they have Droplet, Ash, Field Spell, Temple, Mine. Yeah, they just been drawing insane. That hand's just ridiculous. That's Prank Kids, plus Droplet, plus Mine, plus Ash, plus Temple. Fractal effect, Chain Ash Blossom, normal summon Nerval, get rid of that, go for Almirage. Nerval effect, go search out Kuraz. And then they're going to discard Fractal, special summon out Kuraz, decide to keep Alpha. But, I mean, it's going to go back into deck anyways. Probably would have just discarded Alpha. And set Revolt, pass, draw Instant Fusion. And they're going to go ahead, activate the field spell. They're going to Chain Ash in response to it. Otherwise, they have to Revolt the Prank Kid normal, and they probably don't want to get hit with, like, you know, Droplet on that would be really good. A Fusion spell would end up making, like, a second Prank Kid very strong to go search. But now they're going to get hit with Mine. Chain Almirage effect. Then they're going to Chain Silver. So summon back out Fractal. Set pass, Fractal bounces back. So now they just need to see an out to this. But it's definitely game one, right? Yeah, for sure it's game one. So seeing an out to this is not going to be nearly as easy either. Especially with Order Band. Usually people's like out to mine game one. They're going to Ash Fire. End of main, yeah, they'd want to go ahead and use Silver just to get a free card. Summon back out Kuraz. And then Battle Phase, attacking the Silver. Then they're just going to pass. Kuraz bounces back. They main deck Twin. Okay. We didn't see that the first match, I don't think. They're going to Twin Pop. And then they're going to Chain Droplet on Silver, getting rid of the Mystic Mine. Fractal effect on Kid, dump Nerval, search out Fractal, normal summon Fractal effect. And then this will just go Banish. You just Banish Force, Summon Omen, Access Code. So going on to the next game now, we are going to go ahead and we're going to see Prank Kids go first. Opening hands, we have Warbler, Kit, Ash, Gamma, Nerval. That's really solid. They have Ash, Droplet, Water, Wind, Fire. Yeah, this is definitely going to go ahead and get hit with Ash. Set Droplet, pass, draw Twin. Well, that's a pretty good draw. But they decide to hold it. They don't go ahead and, like... I guess it's fair enough to, like, not use it during the standby phase. If it was the Fusion spell, they probably would have just done it last turn. Then Overlay. Then go to Battle Phase. Assembled, attack directly. They're going to activate Droplet. And then they're thinking in response, because they could Chain Twin. And then Chain Assembled effect. Yeah, go ahead, pop the Droplet with Twin. And then they're going to try to Nerval, get hit with Ash Blossom. Just attack into that. But it can't be destroyed or anything. And then go for Zeus. Pass, draw. And then they just pass. End phase, they're going to Zeus effect the wipe. Then they draw a Tanky. Go to main phase, activate Tanky. Go search out Fractal. And then they're not going to drop Droll. Probably because they want them to be more scared of other cards. Because Droll doesn't stop game. Because they just banish 3 and then access code. But they're going to turn those into Doom Eagle. Doom Eagle effect, put back Ash Blossom. Then, okay, moving on to the third match. Yeah, so Matrix is still up 90 from prior to this, but they're even right now in this video. And then we're going to see the Tri-Brigade win the Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shoot, go first. Opening hands, we have Bird Call, Gamma, Twin, Prosperity, Kit. Okay, this definitely works. Like, Warbler plus, like, Kit is still decent, because this is like an extra body. And they have Droplet, Field Spell, Droplet, Water, and Pranks. Like, they definitely have to be playing the one Sparrow, right? It just hasn't came up yet. They're going to go banish that package. Look at the top 3. Grab Tanky. Then activate Tanky. So Tanky's going to go search out Fractal. And then activate the Fractal effect. Now we'll go ahead. Yep, send Sparrow. Activate Bird Call. Yeah, I was like, come on. Like, you definitely got to be playing the one Sparrow. 1 Sparrow, 3 Warbler, 3 Bird Call. That's like the package for this. Summon out Sparrow. Sparrow effect. Go search. Then that's going to go search out Nerval. Get rid of those. Go for Blossom. Blossom effect. Special summon out from the hand. It's going to bring out Nerval. Nerval effect. Banish. And then summon out the Bear Bloom. So you know there's no Starling or anything in this combo. But still not bad. They're going to get the effects. Go ahead. Well, not the effects, because they can't use Blossom because they Prosperity. My bad. But they can Nerval go Surge. And then normal summon, effect, banish 2, go for double Dragon Lords. And then get rid of all those, go for Appaloosa. And then they're going to get the effect to go ahead and search Revolt, put back, set Twin, set Revolt. Pass turn, they draw Wind. And then they're going to activate the field spell. They are going to chain double Dragon Lords to bounce the field spell. And then normal summon, activate Pranks. So once again, just trying to play around like a fusion spell very well here. Yeah. That's like the main reason to do that. Trying to play around a fusion spell. Then Pranks, discard to go ahead and summon out the token. Activate Revolt. So Revolt will do 4 here. Blossom was properly summoned. So was Silver. And then go for Omen. And then effects. They're going to chain Droplet. Go ahead, get rid of those. Negate Appaloosa, negate Omen. And then they already went through the double Dragon Lords. Nerval effect, go search, draw off Blossom, then put back. Turn those into Doodle. Doodle and Water effect. So go search out the fusion spell, gain 1,000, special summon out from the deck. And then this will go ahead and special summon out the Fire. And then activate the fusion spell, get rid of those 2. And then that's going to summon out the Weather Washer. And then effects will activate, so Fire, Wind. Go ahead, dump and special summon, burn for 500 and special summon. Yes, dumping the field spell and then bring those out. They also forgot to take their 500. Most people do. You have to remind your opponent. They're going to Doodle attack over. This is halved. This is also ganging 1,000. They can't use the effect of search because of Weather Washer. And then beat over. And then main phase 2. Doodle effect, tag out, grab the fusion spell, and then they're also going to grab back Pranks, but Twin Twisters will be extremely nice here. They're going to discard the Kuraz, and then draw Alpha. Ooh, that's pretty good. Special summon, and then if they just use the effect, that's going to force the opponent to like tag out with both of those. Yeah, so they're going to activate Bow Wow, effect, Chainlink 2, Weather Washer, Chainlink 3, so go ahead and special summon back out from the graveyard. They're going to summon the Water and Fire, and then add back the field spell and the fusion spell, and then bounce back Alpha, and then bounce back Water, summon back out of the Alpha, normal summon Kit effect, banish, banish 4, go for Omen effect, banish the Fire, turn those into Blossom, Kit, go dump Nerval, search out Fractal, Blossom effect, special summon out the Fractal. So this is just game, effect, banish. Yeah, they admit defeat. So going on into the next game, we're going to go ahead and see Prank Kid go first. Opening hands, we have Fractal, Gamma, Twin, Warbler, Kaiju. Oh, his hand's kind of dirty. It's kind of weird at the same time, but it's also like really, really dirty. And then they have Ash, Lancia, Water, Droll, Field Spell. So they're going to normal summon, turn that into Meow, Water effect, Chainlink 1, Gamma, Chainlink 2, and they're going to chain Ash Blossom, Chainlink 3, which isn't bad, but they cannot use Doodle effect to add back this turn now. Otherwise, Gamma's going to hit it, and this player hopefully is smart enough to go ahead and save Gamma for the Doodle add back. I mean, worst comes to worst, just like a good Twin discard next turn. And then effect, go ahead, burn for 500, summon out Roxy's. And then they're going to turn those into the Bow Wow. Roxy's effect, so banish, draws into Ash, special summon out Wind. And then set, pass, draw Sparrow. Okay, so they can There you go. Main phase twin. Not even standby. Standby phase would allow you to play around the fusion spell, but I'm guessing they want to get hit with the fusion spell. They're going to go ahead and pop that, because that's like the only reason why they would do this in the main phase. Then they're going to chain it, then chain Bow Wow, chain Gamma, chain Ash Blossom on Gamma. So Gamma's treated really well. Gamma's treated with 2 Ash Blossoms. So you can't even like complain that it hasn't resolved yet, because it's done work. Bring out the butter, then they're going to get 3 effects here. Go ahead, dump, summon, burn 500, summon, gang 1,000, summon. And they forgot to take their 500. Like, you just have to remind your opponent like all the time. Yeah. They're going to kaiju over, and then they can use the effect. Special summon back out Doodle. They don't use the effect. Right? You can still use this. If this card in your possession is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card. Yep. Yeah, you can. Special summon Warbler. Warbler effect, summon out Sparrow. This is really good because they can actually just wipe the board with Zeus. And they would have gone through 2 wind, 2 water, 2 fire, 2 Roxys, their Meow, 2 Doodle, a Bow Wow. Like, that's most of their prank engine gone. Like, they still have 1 each of the prank monster, but like top decking a prank isn't really gonna do anything. And they drop Droll, which is perfectly fine because that just puts them down a card. So they're gonna go ahead attack, go downer, Zeus. So pretty much they have to top deck like instant fusion, but that doesn't do anything, like, because they just have Zeus wipe. They draw right. Okay, that works. That works. But they're just gonna pass. Draw Ash Blossom, and then they're gonna go ahead normal summon out Nerval, drop Lancia on the summon, attack for 3,000, attack with 0, turn that into an Amirage. Nerval effect, go search out Kit, and then pass. They draw Foolish Burial, so both of these are just this engine. Foolish equals right, and right is just right. So they're going to activate Foolish. They're going to Ash Blossom the Foolish Burial, which you shouldn't do. If you're going to Ash any of it, you should Ash the Aquamancer, or the Temple effect, the level 3 Brave token that they would go ahead and send. Because, like, what if this is also just a level 3? I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter because you just have Zeus. Then they're going to use the effect, chain Zeus, wipe, and then GG's. So that is it. We are going to go ahead and in this match, like these 3 matches, we're going to see Jude go ahead and win 2 of them and lose 1 of them. Altogether, though, they're still down like $60, which is unfortunate, but maybe they're gonna go ahead and play more. We can get the more of their replays on the channel. I mean, it's cool to see the small bird package Tri-Brigade deck. You know, we've seen it do well last format, and this deck just wasn't hit. Like, the deck wasn't even playing Starling before anyhow, so I mean, the deck didn't get hit. It got 2nd place at the YCS. Topped the LCS, I'm fairly certain, or maybe it was the CCS. One of those 2 it topped. So yeah, the deck was definitely performing last format when there was like, you know, other decks in the format too, like the bird deck. The bird deck was a scary deck. Protoss was in the format. But now we got other stuff in the format too, like the Adventurer stuff. Phantom Knight's making a comeback. Prank Kids are making somewhat of a comeback too. But seeing how long those 3 matches were, it was about an hour long, which actually really isn't bad for 3 matches. I mean, that's like 20 minutes each for wager matches. It's actually really quick for wagers too. But again, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum. Link down below at the top of the description. Also, I'm going to be doing this, you know, a couple more days. Go ahead and you can check out the Goofy Gauntlet Tournament. I'll leave that in the description. I guess I'll put it above the Coliseum, but we can go ahead and we can see that the prize pool is $1,500 for this tournament. First place will be getting $1,000. Also, I'll be at this tournament. I'm going to be commentating it. So if you want to meet me, I'm going to be there. I've had some people comment like, yo, DB Rinder's going to be at my locals. That's wild. So that's pretty cool. Get to meet some people like that. It's going to be March 13th, $25 entry. Obviously, like, it's a new format. it's in March. You know, I hope it would be. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll leave a link down below to their Facebook page if you want to go ahead and see more info about it. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.